Breaking news from Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu Directorate of Matriculation has sent notice to 987 private schools seeking explanation from them over the closing of schools against government's advice. This comes after some of the schools were shut following the protests and violence and vandalism in Kallakurichi after a student's death. Let's go across to Sri Prapanch joining us for more on this. Sri Prapanch, what is the Tamil Nadu Director of Matriculation asking in that notice?
Directorate of Matriculation, Tamil Nadu had sent notice to 987 schools demanding what was the reason that they had in fact announced a holiday yesterday, because Monday is a working day and most of these schools were in fact remained closed, and the Directorate Matriculation Education had questioned why in fact the schools were closed, because after the Sunday violence at Kallakurichi, several schools allegedly closed and several of the other schools had different reasons. So however, we could see that there was no blanket announcement to close the schools. So on what authority were the schools had closed or they had announced holiday was the question. So in fact these schools which have been sent notice to will be responding to this letter, and they will be explaining their in fact side of the event, and they will explain why the schools remain closed. Meanwhile, we need to understand that in we are at Kallakurichi GH, and the team for post-mortem is ready. Doctor's team is ready. In fact, we could see the parents of the girl are not here. They are yet to confirm their presence. Meanwhile, the parents have moved to Supreme Court demanding the doctor of their choice to be part of this particular re-autopsy or the second autopsy. Earlier, Madras High Court had turned down their plea of, including their own doctor to be part of this particular re-autopsy. Now we could see that if at all, in fact, it comes up for hearing and taken up, and further subsequently, based on the orders, further decision will be taken. However, now we could see that there is a heavy police deployment at Kallakurichi GH.